We're making a skip and a jump to age 11 today. With Vanadius and a crazy base trade by the end of this video is assured to be an absolute banger. We're going in with Charisma and Nature Essence today. Vanadius lacks a lot of damage, so we'll be bringing Call to Arms to combat that downfall. Range support scales with Rage and will be our main damage dealer, looking something like this. We will also bring the Dracilian with Forest Gift for some extra support and an instant skill cooldown refresh when needed. You can pause the video if you'd like here. Once you get past age 10, you're kinda just rolling with the punches when it comes to these distortions. We're doing my usual opening today, Alchemist Guild for some quick early game money and the Siege Workshop for some lane clear with the transport carts improving the miners' income generation as well. I have found the Dracilian quest to be an early game powerhouse on almost all maps. Super easy to complete, no combat really needed at all. Once you have the Dracilian in lane, he will almost single-handedly control the lane up until like day 3. Usually allowing you to focus on the jungle exclusively, besides the nightly hordes, of course.
The flames of war have reached our gates. Stand strong. Our enemy marches toward the realm city. We must act swiftly.
Even with enemies bashing your Bastion, I'd rather trade our Bastion's HP for the Dracilian than deal with the first horde without the Dracilian in play. Now we can drop our own Dracilian right in the middle of the group to slow down additionally. Our second Dracilian, I like to call him Grot, from the quest we just completed, arrives as well. No jokes, these damn Stitches cosplayers from Heroes of the Storm is the most bullshit ever. Easy work with the Dracilian though. 400 damage is 400 damage after all. We can then go get our second gold mine already. Honestly, the wrong gold mine. The two unclaimed gold mines spawn on opposite sides of each other. Grab the one furthest from your starting gold mine. It always has one less enemy defending it. The Vine Wraths, however, is fairly easy to kill in the first place, so we're doing okay. You have a gold mine? Yes. Love when you get missions for exactly what you're doing right now. That's perfect. Economy is everything in the later ages. Jungle and shards comes pretty naturally, but the economy is something you'll have to go out of your way to plan for. The second gold mine by day 2 has more or less become a standard for me at this point. Second night, I'm here just in time to get some damage in before they break down our gates. At this point, with guard up and knockbacks on our crits, I'm not even that worried about being pulled in, as I can just run out of it. The knockback on critical strikes is really strong with these wide sweeping attacks. As far as I can tell, the knockback applies to the whole attack, even if the crit only procs for a single enemy. There's a few other abilities that work similarly as well and worth keeping an eye out for. I will try to show you our zero cooldown heal build in a future video which also uses this mechanic. Subscribe so you don't miss out on that video or any other duck related materials coming in the future. By the end of the night, they just barely break down the gate and make it 2 steps beyond the towers themselves. With the horde defeated, we now have Call to Arms unlocked. With the archer damage already scaling with our 34 rage amplifier, our build is starting to come together here. Yeah, this is good. This is good. And we do him to have our archer deal even more damage. How much damage do you deal now? 270. Not too shabby. And it's shooting like really fast. 270 damage already with very fast attack speed. This was a very simple camp of course, but you can really see the DPS being displayed already. The downside is that it's strictly single target damage, so he's not going to do very much for us against hordes each night. But between my own damage and the 2 Dracilians, we're almost making the night look easy. This is really what you want to see when you're playing. Each night ending with the horde slightly further up. First night they reached all the way to our 3rd lines of towers, second night they destroyed our initial gate, and now the 3rd night they didn't even make it through our gates. From here I usually either go for the boss or build a bit more extra damage by defeating the camps with blue shards. I honestly feel a bit extra careful this game. My experience with Vanadius told me that damage was going to be very low, but the damage from the archer is actually disgusting already. The plant is only able to spawn a single other plant. As you probably know, these usually fill the screen with shit before you finish them off. As a reward we get even more rage. Getting the third gold mine only at day 4 is how you know I'm still having a few ways to improve. I'll just let the archer do everything himself. But with the archer now being the main character, my performance is no longer of concern. With the next wave, we get reminded that a single archer isn't enough to defeat a whole army. The enemy has again broken through our gate. Luckily, we're still able to hold back pretty good with the Dracilian supporting us. I think we'll just go kill the boss now. With this archer, I don't know how we wouldn't be able to do it. We should probably have killed the boss already on day 3, to be fair. At this point, the boss is a complete joke. That health bar.
With its guardian fallen, the path to the Aphotic lands lies open.
Didn't stand a chance. Not one chance stood. Rage. Did we get 800? Nope, 790. More rage? I don't think he gets more damage. Yeah, you do. 880. Almost 1,000 damage with that attack speed. Surely we'll go kill the boss now, right?
My child, only 2 days remain.
Right? Right? I think we finally made Valadius actually work. Sure thing. This build is insane. Now we kill the boss, right? I don't think we're gonna push on the boss just yet. We're building towers with an archer that deals 1,000 damage 2, 3, maybe 4 times a second. Just watching. Imagine being this archer. If this was multiplayer, mics would be screeching. He is going down. Fast as well. Wow. Yeah, I didn't have to worry about that one at all. The spider lair takes a little bit longer, mostly because of the spawns of other spiders. As a reward, we get even more ridiculous power. I mean, why not have 7k HP? That seems fair. I'd go with that. That seems perfectly natural, if you ask myself. But health doesn't deal AoE damage, so hordes are taking longer and longer to defeat. My Achilles heel in this game is scaling, and my completionist mindset. We're lucky our economy and defense is as strong as it is. Without it, we would have no way to clear the lane at this point. So, now we can push. Until tomorrow. Oh, now we can, huh? Here's a good one. The boss dies in seconds. I hardly have enough time to mention he's dead. The zombies in the lane, on the other hand, takes forever to kill. So we make it to the boss area just as night arrives. One of the evolutions for this boss is that our units return as zombies the next night from where they actually died. I start to defend, not thinking of this fact. expecting friendly reinforcements as we keep retreating. Looking at the map, however, this is not going to happen. Where's my next group of people coming? Hello. Back to defend we go. It's a horrible place to fight this. That's to put it mildly. I'm not sure at this point if we're fighting last night's horde or if we're just grinding on the normal enemies. With another night arriving and us being stuck between our second and third tier gates, this is about to get very interesting.
The night is falling. Prepare yourself.
At least optimism stays very high. It's night again. I don't think we're doing this. Infinite onslaught. Hold on, does that actually mean infinite?
The great enemy has breached the outer walls.
I think we lost this. Do I go see if I can just sneak the boss at this point? We do have mercenaries. Let's go see if I can backdoor the boss. I think I can just run past this guy. I don't think I need to fight him. Yeah, it's just endless fucking nightmares now. Let's see what we can do. Maybe I can knock him out. That's not where you go. It's this way.
Bastion is next.
So, let's rush. Come here. You might have noticed my call to arms is not on cooldown. You know what deals most of our damage? Yeah, I've fought in the lane for so long now where it doesn't do very much. I've kinda forgotten about it. Not great when rushing a boss after all. And good to begin with. Not so much anymore though. But eventually coming to our senses. Spawning the Dracilian. Shortly after, Call to Arms also comes online. We're actually pretty late killing the boss, to be fair. But you learn something every age. EverSiege has a surprisingly accurate life simulation. As we make our way through our first 20 years of life, we also learn a lot. You're gonna need to keep the archer up. And look at that difference. We're again melting the boss. Yeah, as long as the archer is up, we're good. Please kill him. Kill him, archer, you got this. Yes!
The great enemy falls.
Holy hell, I will never play this character again.
You have done it.
Oh my god, fuck you. Fuck you, dude. This guy is awful. But I did it at age 11, so I think I'm pretty good though. Vanadius is a lot of work to make viable compared to other war gear. But Call to Arms with the Archer evolution makes it all work. Give the Archer a like down below and leave a comment to show your support for the little Archer that good. I'll be back with more EverSiege content sometime soon, and you're more than welcome to join me then. Until next time, take care everyone, and have a fantastic day. Bye bye.